Holly Kane with the NASCAR Wire Service. If you could just talk about, obviously, a pickup today and, what kind of advantages, obviously, starting out front will mean for you.
Yeah, it was a great session for us. We kind of lacked in a lot of areas yesterday with our car, getting the balance that we wanted, and went through a lot of changes last night and a couple that I thought maybe too much, and started my lap and the car felt, magic right from the start, and I didn't execute my 2 laps very well. If I put them both together, it would have been really quickly, but it was enough, so the guys and girls done a great job tuning it up and getting it better, and it means a lot. The first corner here, first 1, 2, 3 complex is going to be a lot of action tomorrow, so we definitely wanted to be in the first few rows to try and minimize the incident risk. So being on pole is the perfect spot, and it's so good. It's been a pretty crazy week travel wise. Our engineers only arrived this morning 20 minutes before qualifying, the later arrivals. It's been a crazy week for our guys, and to reward them with the pole is it's really cool, and hopefully we can do the same and do something special tomorrow.
Go to Bob.
Bob Pockris, Fox Sports. How much better is your car today than yesterday?
Yeah, I think it's better, but I was also maybe put off, this rubber is weird, this tire, it hates itself essentially, and the track gets worse as you run, and we tried some mock runs at the end of practice yesterday when the track was its most rubbered up and the car didn't feel very good at all, and we saw all the fast times were kind of at the start of the session, so that confused us and we didn't really know where we were at. So I felt really good in some parts of practice, but new tires we went a big backward step, so I think we did a good job hitting the balance for the track conditions.
And they added a tire pack in turn 6 between practices yesterday.
Yes.
Are you good kind of with where they are at as far as tire packs and track limits overall?
Yeah, I think so. They give us enough leeway to cut the track but not abuse it. I think if you go 4 wheels over, it's kind of slower anyway. You bounce over the curbs. So I think they've done a really good job with curb or tire bundle placement here to allow you some wiggle room for mistakes, but also not to take the piss either.
We'll come right here in the middle.
Hi, Shane, over here. It's your second pole in NASCAR career and the first pole here in Mexico City. What do you think about that?
Oh, it's awesome. Obviously, you want to start at the front, and getting to be the fastest car is a pretty special thing. You always want to start up the front and say you got the quickest car, but these NASCAR races tomorrow will be a journey. It won't just be pole and lead all day. It'll be action all day, the strategies, the way you have to flip the stages and stuff. The road course strategies are not simple. So tomorrow there'll be a lot of work behind the scenes to try and get it right. And we'll hopefully be up the front at the end.
We'll come right
Shane,
here in the back.
Shane over here. Obviously you're pulling or rooting for 88 to have the best result tomorrow. But what's the feeling, your sensations about having a top 10 pack with Trackhouse Racing drivers like obviously you, Ross, and Daniel?
Yeah, and especially in qualifying. Qualifying has been a weakness for Trackhouse this year. We're just missing raw speed, really. So, in the last few weeks, there's been a huge upturn in qualifying. And then our road course stuff, we've obviously got 3 really good road course races. And, it's awesome. All 3 guys in the top 10. And we all got fast cars. We're all a little different on setup and what we need from the car. But, it's a really positive day for the team. And hopefully one of us has a great result tomorrow.
We'll go all the way in the back to Jordan.
Jordan Bianchi, The Athletic. With where you're at in the standings and the significance of what a win carries, what's that do for your aggression level tomorrow?
I don't know, but certainly a win fixes our year. Like that gets you locked in and you're away, right? But I feel like the way our year's going, the way we're getting better every week, we're going to move forward anyway. But you win a race and it changes your year, and then we can race with less pressure and just keep learning, keeping methodical, getting better every week, and we can try some stuff. We're very sort of welded in a box at the moment, just not wanting to get out of our comfort zone, so we start getting some results, I think.
We'll come all the way over here to the right.
Hi, Shane. Congratulations. Since you are from New Zealand, I would like to ask you, how important do you consider that NASCAR should go to other countries? Like this weekend you are in Mexico, so how important do you consider that is going to other countries? Thanks.
Yeah, I think it's obviously awesome, but I'm biased being a foreigner. But you can see the reception and how many NASCAR fans are here that are happy to see NASCAR's race in real life for the first time. I think it's awesome, and I'd love for it to expand, but obviously biased. It's a pipe dream, obviously, to have NASCAR in my part of the world, but they have raced in Japan before and also Calder Park in Melbourne. I think they went there in non-championship a couple of times, so I'd love to race down there. But I think this event's been well received for the most part, and I've really enjoyed my time here.
We'll come right up here in the front.
Hello, Mr. Van Gibson. First of all, congratulations on the pole position. And I want to ask you, with your history most with supercars, and in 2023's Chicago race win in the rain on a road course, do you think this might be a little bit of a deja vu?
I hope so. That'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be good to get a win here first time. But yeah, I just right away yesterday feel so much more comfortable on a road course, and it's my natural habitat, I guess. I feel so lost when I first go to new tracks on an oval. It takes me a long time to build up, whereas yesterday you can get straight into it. So yeah, I'd love for it to be a fairy tale again tomorrow, but there's so much more to happen, that we're going to find out.
Steven Stump of FrontStretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.